All this time crossing through these cold caverns or icy mountains, it never occurs to the Kongs that maybe they, well, at least for 3 out of the 5, they should probably put on some pants.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
Meanwhile, DK's over there going, the tie stays on.
God.
yeah. Well, I mean, what kind of... There's really nothing behind that, Matt. I mean, like, the tie's literally the only thing he has.
I understand.
It's a different.
No, I know exactly what it means by that, but it was just a matter of, like, what else is there?
The only other time I... Sorry.
Did the game glitch for a second? Or what the hell?
Oh, with the oranges? Yeah.
I was aiming the wrong way. Okay,
No,
maybe
there
that
was the
time it
shell.
looked like a glitch. Yeah, it was the shell. Yeah, honestly, trying to fling oranges in these cabins doesn't seem like the smartest idea.
Oh my God.
It's better to go first-person perspective, and there you go. Whee!
Actually, now I kind of want to
nice.
open Now I kind of want to open a debate. Let's say, for the sake of argument, Nintendo decided to be really bold, ballsy, and
You
give
stood
DK
in literally
another
the perfect
and just-
spot. Hold on. I just love
Yeah.
that. You stood in literally the perfect spot. That is not bad.
Nice and awesome. Go ahead, Hype. Yeah, I agree. He planned that up.
But let's say Nintendo decides to be bold and says, you know what? Let's give DK another accessory, not just like a temporary one that he wears for like a spin-off or whatnot, a permanent accessory to go along with the tie. What do you think they would give
A
him?
collar to the tie. Tell me I'm wrong.
That would, to me, that would be the one that would be
Actually-
the smoothest of transition.
actually-
I was gonna say one misshapen sock on his hand.
On his hand.
You say that, I was going to say brass knuckles.
Damn. Actually, and the other thing I was gonna say real quick before this was that DK has been seen wearing an actual outfit before, but it was in Strikers.
Can I?
Or not Striker. Holy crap! No, not Strikers. Crap. Skylanders.
Well, technically, he also has one Strikers too.
By the way,
Yeah, I was thinking of that big suit he has. Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, the
just-
jumpsuit.
I just thought of it like
Oh, you've been spotted.
Oops.
Jesus.
Ow.
Jeez.
What?
That's an effective sniper round.
The weird thing is that you were right
Wait a
under the
minute.
lamp at one
Yeah.
point, and the game just decided to go like, "No, let this be."
I think it's because I wasn't in the very direct center of the lamp.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway,
But yeah, no. For this section, they expect you to take care
Go
of these
visible?
switches first, so that you turn on the Invisichunky patcher up,
Right, and now
so that
we
way
get
you can
that
actually
barrel.
reach the barrel.
Okay.
Nice. All right.
I was about to fucking leave with the bananas I already had. It's like,
Yeah.
what am I doing?
Like this good enough for me.
Anyway, really quick, just to finish. So not only do I think they'd add a collar, but they'd also add like the cufflinks and stuff like that.
Honestly, you say that, I'm just suddenly thinking, like, what if Donkey Kong literally went full-on Yogi Bear with his aesthetic?
Well, I mean, that's basically what he was suggesting with the collar to go with the tie.
Yeah, to be fair, I wasn't thinking Yogi Bear, but now that you mention it, yeah.
Hey, Diddy! It's about another good old day to go stealing Karul's picnic baskets.
Let's be fair, Diddy just is like what's the name of Yogi's little friend?
Boo Boo.
Boo Boo. Diddy is basically just Boo Boo. Let's be fair.
Kind of. I would say Diddy has far more emotional range than Boo Boo has ever had.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Like, I can only think of, like, one instance where they actually experimented with giving Boo Boo emotional range, but it's done by the one guy that I don't think people want to talk about.
Ooh, Justin Timberlake?
No, not him, although I will give him props. That was a surprisingly good impression.
I know.
We brought that up so many times on this channel. He was just like, I want that to be his Matt Lillard story, even though
Yeah, seriously.
even
Like,
though
they
no-
give the
even-
default voice for Boo Boo. Like, he nailed it in the movie.
Even though the rest of the world does not want that to be his Matt Lillard story, because oh my god, Justin Timberlake giving up singing to be the next Boo Boo.
Well, is he still
would
singing?
never. Hey, he still sings. Didn't he have like a whole solo album or something like a couple years ago?
Hell if I know. I haven't heard anything from him in years.
I'll look it up, but while I'm looking that up, you go ahead and do your thing, Matt.
I think.
Or is it
James
Hypo was trying to say
going
something?
mention- He is
Ja-
either
Yeah,
James or Steve.
Yeah,
Somebody
James
was
was
talking.
guessing. James was guessing the person I was referring to. I was actually talking about John Kay. You know, because he made a couple of Yogi Bear cartoons. Years
Oh,
ago.
right, those shorts.
Oh.
I mean, barring what I feel about the man now, those shorts honestly weren't half bad.
Yeah,
Especially
like
the one where they literally, like, they made a whole fucking joke out of how often the art style changed in the cartoon.
Right.
Yeah. And I honestly
just
do
in-
think that Corey Byrne does a great job voicing Ranger Smith.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even realize that was Corey Byrne. Like, holy shit. Like, his range is something else.
Yeah, well, it really is.
I mean,
Okay.
it's no wonder they put him in every... Like, he's literally like that one voice actor that you'll find in just about everything. Whether it be
Right.
Kingdom Hearts, or Crash Bandicoot, or any... Honestly, even any of the old school Disney movies.
Right. So I'm looking at now, and I completely forgot, but yeah. So Timberlake was... I mean, first off, he was in the Trolls movies. So he's been doing all those singing cover songs and stuff. And yeah, no, he's still doing songs. Like in 2020, he released a single. Like he is still definitely.
Don't worry, folks.
doing
I'll get that blueprint sooner or later.
eventually. So yeah, no, that's all that's going on there for now.
Alrighty.
Moving on. What are we doing here?
Well, now the trombonist is literally trying to sneak all across this cabin to no avail.
Now the security system is too good and big. Alright, you'll never catch me alive, coppers.
There you go.
Now we can run fast.
Don't do it.
And that's why you want to be fast.
Yeah, because that thing has a very strict time limit!
Yeah.
there you
And then it just opens up on you.
And then you just fall.
Congratulations, you got it. Now die.
Or not.
We caught it. The trombonist trap has finally worked. And you all thought I was mad to have it installed.
He's blown his last trombone. And that fucking... Kasplat is still going to keep dropping his blueprint.
Alright, yeah, it's a lot of like...
still falling!
As you're seeing here, we do have now, like, all these cabins are basically just puzzle time.
Doop.
This one's pretty simple by nature.
Whoa! Holy crap, Mario
Oops.
Galaxy, eat your heart out.
So I'm going to assume that, like... Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's
because I was
metal,
about to
it's
say, I'm
three-
going to
it's
assume
freaking
that...
4D memory.
Like 4D memory, and I'm guessing that, like, we're gonna have to come back here with, like, other Kong characters to hit those other switches.
No. Just DK.
Alright.
Just make sure you hit the right one, and I see another one of those freaking things.
Yeah. Kind of an awkward place for it, not gonna lie. Also, don't ask me how the heck this cabin is literally able to shift its entire terrain like that. Kind of like how in Resident Evil, like, the underground portions could be shifted through the use of a crank.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got it. We're actually getting pretty close. We're down to the last 40 or so of these bananas.
Yeah, no, like, by this point, it's... If you've been playing your cards right, like, I already have enough to literally just beat the game now if I wanted to.
Absolutely.
If you want to.
But we want to be full. But we want to complete the whole game to get the cool secret ending.
And yes, for those wondering, I do feel that would probably, in any other context, that you could call me mad for doing that.
Wait. In any other context or Kong-text?
Thank you for joining us for Donkey Kong 64.
If I could just say,
put in
like,
the
I find
Daffy. Just put in the fucking Daffy.
that, like, I wasn't even gonna bring up the Daffy. I just love the timing of you making that pun, then immediately you heard the crowd booing in the game.
Oh, God, I forgot about that. That's right, because whenever you kill an enemy, they get mad at you. Sorry,
Yeah.
Tips.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Out
man,
Hey.
what a tough
Just
crowd.
can we make the crowd all Daffys in the background, just like 30
I
or
feel
so
like that'd be-
Daffys?
I feel like
I
that'd
would-
be a little too much to ask adding wise.
No. A thought just occurred to me all of a sudden. We're dealing with the exact same crowd as when Daffy and Elmer Fudd had that whole boxing match.
Oh yeah, where they're all like all the ducks, and then on the other side it's just Elmer's dog.
Hooray!
all the cans being shut down. I need to look up that footage again. That was such a fun scene. Anyway,
Daffy good to his mother duck.
and I will say, no, Matt, I will be terrified if I was in that black void and there's just thousands of those angry Daffys staring at me from all around.
A row of sinister, stony faces.
Oh, I think
Reminds me of
you know
my
what,
last
James.
audition.
I think when you despawn from that area, it somehow teleported you to the center room for whatever reason.
Ah.
And this is the part where James is like, I need to leave.
Also, I'm realizing I'm missing a banana medal.
Yeah, where?
Mikey.
Link, the
The
trombonist.
trombonist is missing out on his collection.
And it's probably from that igloo.
Likely.
No shit, it's from the igloo.
Doop.
I'll get to the igloo eventually. Just, oh no, you better make it count.
Come on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Freaking fan the hammer on that thing. Anyway,
Woohoo!
why is it called fanning the hammer?
I don't know.
Matt should know. He plays Red Dead 2 all the time.
Because it's called the hammer.
Oh!
And when
Okay,
when
sorry,
you,
we just got spooked.
fanning means like rapidly like hitting the
Going
fanning
back
the
and
hammer,
forth?
Yeah, going back and forth and all that because it's like you're moving your
Oh.
hand in a fanning motion.
Oh, as
while
if you're
the
fanning
hammer-
yourself. Ah,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
So now it's here where I come to realize, oh wait, Lanky has a challenge here too.
That's when you
Yeah.
realize, wait, I was born to be a tromboner, and I'm gonna do it.
Extra bonus! I mean Lanky, oh, there for you people.
Ah,
Wait, what?
that was the joke of like saying like it just he keeps getting all these different names and so Lanky corrects himself to the wrong name.
Well,
and,
that's
oh, boy.
the. I wanted to make sure I heard him right, because not gonna lie, like he got so devil named
He got
Squeaky, the
so
Discord
loud.
kind of disordered him.
Yeah, it got so loud. His audio started to like.
I mean, that's just Lanky in a nutshell, but anyway, so this is it, huh? We finally reached the end.
Sorry, by the way.
Yeah, you're
But
fine.
why? That is-
We have reached the end of our little scuffle.
Oh,
and I guess
it
that's-
was a gauntlet.
Yeah, and now all these other other trombonist pads will pop up.
All right, let's do it. I love how we've gone to the point where we don't even question this anymore. This is just normal shit.
Well,
This
we've
is
done it
just
so many
typical, like,
times.
this
We've
is-
done it so
this
many
is-
times we've gotten numb to it.
This is no
Camera?
longer
There we go.
atypical
Camera?
Kong behavior.
This isn't your
Literal.
average everyday Kong madness. This is advanced
Advanced
Kong
Kong
madness.
And then that just face pops in. So, I guess the other thing I was gonna ask James is that so far with those gauntlets, are they really making us? So the whole thing with those the crown gauntlets, I should mean, like they keep increasing the time limit every time.
I don't
Honestly,
think they
okay.
do. I think it's always the same amount
I
of
just-
time. It's just that the variety of enemies you have to deal with
Okay.
are somewhat different.
Really quick, I do apologize. Watching like Lanky do his dance, I imagine at the very end of his dance where he like crosses his arms and does that. I'm just like imagine him going, "My name is Lanky, not trombonist."
Oh, hang on, let's see what the Ruby Goldberg device does this time. Oh,
It's the finger again.
All right, go
It's the
home. It's just a
finger.
goddamn finger. That's nothing exciting here. I like the one where the punching glove almost comes and knocks you. Oh, they brought the hammer back.
Oh.
Brought it
Yeah,
back.
they pretty much just take two random brute Goldberg machines and just play them
Oh, banana.
like one at a time.
Like watch,
Every time.
the name's trombonist. I mean,
Oh, I see what you're doing
Oh, forget you people.
there. That's that.
Honestly,
look at
now
that.
that I stop and think about it, I forget if they ever do this or not, but I kind of wish, like, the moment with the finger push the button, you just get the fucking boxing glove right at your grill.
Yeah.
That's what I almost thought it was gonna
Also-
be, but anyway, nice.
also,
We
I
only have
just-
7 of those left.
I just imagine, what is that guy, a weasel or a rat? I just imagine
A weasel.
He's a weasel.
Alright, I just imagine he goes like, "I hope you
We
enjoyed
can-
that. It took me 3 hours to set up. Fuck you."
3 hours.
I always get it's like how to here's what I do. It's this incredible duplex of like emotions. Like you could watch when you watch those world domino championships, watching them after the fact is super satisfying, but oh god, if you dare to watch the footage of them setting it up, you will feel anxiety.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
You're like,
It's
one-
literally an art in and of itself.
One push, one wrong little tilt, and years. It reminds me of that freaking it was an old viral clip from like 4 or 5 years ago where like the dude was interviewing the guy with the massive Jenga tower. And as the reporter was walking around him, he didn't pull the mic cord all the way, so it wrapped around the tower, and when the reporter instinctively tugged on the cord to give him some more slack, the whole tower falls behind him. And it's like, well, there goes the whole story.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, the guy that constructed all that looks to the reporter and his double aim cord. It's like, is the camera rolling? Not right now. It is. Okay, good, because I don't want me strangling you to be televised.
Excuse
To
me.
be fair, like that's a real story. I gotta actually look that up. You can grab the key, you fuck.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
I know,
seriously.
but it's fine. Let's,
it's a
oh my god, this is the first time DK finally gets to do something again.
Also, now that I stop and think about it, it does kind of beg the question: how the heck does it? Do we just go back to square one after all is said and done? Like whenever we have to do another boss gauntlet.
We fit. I don't know. That's my joke. That's my 2 cents for today. Anyway,
Well, it's a good thing that Scoff takes his Ring Fit adventures seriously.
I need to play more of that again. Anyway,
Same.
oh my gosh, we are. They remember that DK can fight.
That's right.
He can
and
see.
He can see. He can fight.
So yeah. So what's on the docket today, James?
So Army-Dillo wasn't quite he went through a bit of a depressive episode after the events of Jungle James, so he called upon... Afterwards, a few friends came by and said, why don't we fix you up a bit? And so, round 2.
He's upgraded.
I'm back, motherfuckers!
Pretty much.
Not only is he back, but now we're dealing with slightly more uneven terrain than last time.
Ooh.
But other than that, is the strategy more or less the same?
Up to a point.
Okay, so
I should stop laughing.
Again, some of the voice clips and stuff they do for all this is really like impressive for the N64.
Honestly, what I want to know is, like, how on earth did, oh, hello.
What the?
Oh, a new trick.
Huh?
Now he's got a jetpack on.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no. He's gonna slam onto you.
But yeah, that's one of his new tricks.
Yes,
Okay.
the patented platformer slam into the ground, avoid the shockwave move.
Yeah.
Very much so. Anyway, what was it? I forgot what I was going to say.
We were talking about the Army-Dillo
How is it
stuff.
that their sound design seems relatively on point for the N64 era, but then by the time they reach the GameCube era and whatnot, there's like a noticeable like a somewhat unhealthy usage of stock sound clips.
Oh right, I forgot about the old. Yeah.
Namely with Star Fox Adventures.
Of course, yeah. Which,
Yeah.
okay, so I guess now since we're at the moment looking at reruns of the boss, I was thinking about like 2 things. One was us actually doing something for Star Fox Adventures.
I'm not against it.
I mean, I wouldn't mind us trying to do that game for the channel in full because it's not a bad game by any means. It's just a little unremarkable for the kind of game it's trying to be.
Right.
Oh, you
So
know
the
what? Now that since you brought that up, I'm kind of curious, Logan. Did you ever get the chance to play the Dinosaur Planet prototype that was leaked a while ago?
I need to play that myself.
I tried a little bit of it, but it unfortunately it's not extensive or anything, but it's like the first area I think. And,
Oh.
no!
But the battle's not over yet
What?
because he
No,
still
that-
remember he still has a jetpack.
Oh right, okay.
Not to mention they outfitted the Kremlin crew outfitted him with another new weapon.
What's that? Okay, well, there's the
Well,
jetpack.
you'll see momentarily. But first, boing.
So, in any
But
case,
yeah, no, I remember seeing like bits of that that tech demo, and surprised to learn that even as early as back then, they were gonna try replacing Saber with Fox.
Can I just say,
I guess, yeah.
I absolutely.
the
Oh,
heck? Oh, that thing's
that's a
teeny
big one.
tiny cannon.
Now he's gonna carpet bomb the place.
Run!
I'm surprised he can still fly with that giant thing.
Jeez, run!
And that's not all it has.
oh God!
Home in this.
It has the eyes.
I'm not gonna lie, like, until I saw the side of it, I only saw the front, and I'm like, Yoshi?
Oh gosh.
Just kill
But
him.
don't worry, that's all he has left.
And done. And I guess the other thing I was gonna say is, aww, he's
Good
naked.
grief!
And that's
I'm
it.
dead. Bye.
Poof. There we go. And I guess the other thing I was thinking of in the back of my head, like today, was if I should do a look at or something for Mad World.
Oh yeah, Mad World would be a lot.
Just because of Greg Proops and John DiMaggio having a
Oh,
having a
yeah.
laugh.
It'd be fun.
God, though, you never
Nice.
think those two would work together, but they were just comedic geniuses, honestly.
And it's still crazy to me to think that was literally the first game that Clover made under the Platinum name.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will say though, like back to the whole like Dinosaur Planet and all that. I find it amazing how like nowadays people have been either recreating or like finding the codes to some old, nearly ancient like demos from like old game shows and all that, Dinosaur Planet, or my favorite, the Gold and Silver demos for Pokemon.
Yeah, it's certainly a golden age for like archiving stuff.
So where did that? So how did that whole thing start? This Project Deluge or whatever it's called, Deluge.
To that I can't say,
'Cause I
but
remember that-
actually before I forget, now we were able to give him another key. You'd think that it'd open up another area. Nope, it couldn't quite open up that gaping maw.
It's running. It's a little loose, but we need to do one more. Actually, two more.
gypped me.
Actually, no, yeah, one more to loosen to finally open it, and then we can give him the last key and free him at last.
Yep, and also something we completely missed out on while we were here: another golden banana
Oh.
that only Lanky can get.
Oh.
Aww.
That means we have to get the
Well.
Well,
bonus
what
to
great
this
lengths
damn
do you have to go to get it?
Well, we just so happened to have got the power up we need to get it.
Okay.
Way back in Crystal Cave. So
Yay.
before I forget, let's all go ahead and grab it. Hello.
Hello there! It's like, please go, oh, the pretty trumpeter. It's trombonus, I mean trumpet! And it just continues. Anyway.
All right. On that note, let's put on some speed.
What do we need to do?
Also, goddammit, I forgot about this dirt patch.
We'll get that later.
Well, we'll get it
Well,
later.
then again, I don't really need to even worry about it because I have all the coins I need to fit to get everything else.
We got it. So it's that, and actually now I think about it, have we gotten every single upgrade we can, or is there still something from Creepy Castle?
There is still some things from Creepy Castle we can get.
Okay, but I know, like, I think our instruments and weapons are as pumped as they're ever going to be.
Weapons? Not quite. We're getting close though.
Okay. There we go. Superfluous money!
Our economy is ruined.
It's all dirt.
Meanwhile, Chunky
Chunky, in another episode, has
disappeared.
Meanwhile, Chunky decided to fuck off.
What happens if you go into that light again? Would it just, like, close off, or...?
It doesn't close off. We actually way back when we did open up that little door by shooting out the mushroom, and that's what unlocked that pad for Chunky to use. Unfortunately, again, you can't get the Invisi-Chunky thing until you get the potion in Crystal Caves.
Right. Also, whenever I see the Invisi-Chunky, I just think of the freaking Duck Dodgers disintegration-proof vest.
Yeah, the like all that's left is the vest while Daffy himself's disintegrated.
Right.
I need to watch some Duck Dodgers like from the past. I remember watching it as a kid, but I don't remember much of it. I heard it like
More or less
it's
the same.
funny.
I mean, the most I know about it now is that, you know, even Looney Tunes can have its waifu material every now and then.
I think he means the original short.
No, not just the original short, but also like that show.
Oh, yeah, no, with freaking, with Tyranny and stuff.
Yeah, Tyranny,
I
voiced by
forgot that
Tia
was her name.
Kari.
Which I'm surprised they never. I wonder if they were gonna do anything with that whole like universe again.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, if Space Jam of all things can come back, never say never.
I mean, maybe maybe there is a possibility you could find Tyranny somewhere in the audience.
True. Oh, also, it's finally time, Matt, for our revenge
On who?
Yep.
on Matt for his puns.
what?
My house at revenge on him.
All right, Matt, you just gotta stand over there now, and you have to watch. Okay, no, sorry, you have to. It's the rematch with the bunny.
Oh.
Now, don't get too comfortable just because you have the fast-moving handstand thing. Modern day emulation screwed this part up too.
Run!
Because look how fast that fucker's going.
Man.
Honestly,
Sorry.
speaking of like emulation and stuff like that, I'm reminded like what's this? I was watching a speed run of Resident Evil 4, and apparently if you make that, apparently the what is it? The what are they called? Fucking the quick time events in that game
Yeah,
are
QTE.
yeah, the QTEs are
nice.
based on the QTEs are based on, of all things, the frame rate.
Really?
Ah.
And so if you
maybe that's why it didn't work for us sometimes.
I don't know, but
Come on. Yes!
I mean like pressing.
Devil damn, that was a close one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean like pressing button like super fast and stuff like that.
Right.
But if you have that game at 30 frames per second, it shouldn't be too bad. If you have it at 60 frames, it is a fucking nightmare apparently. Yes.
Yeah, get the banana.
Alright, now we can say we fully cleaned up Fungi Forest. And we'll never have to deal with that bullshit ever again.
Yeah, this place wasn't
Awesome.
really fun, guys. One for the road.
See you all next time as we go to Creepy Castle.
Bye, everybody.
Man, what a creep.
I'm a weirdo.